Welcome to my channel. You're watching Keto Rewind and I'm Jess. First things first, I wanted to say, I wanted to wish you a warm welcome to my channel. I had a lot of new folks join in the past week and I'm just blown away with all the nice and generous comments that you guys have all had. So I seriously thank you for being so sweet, and I'm excited and honored to have you here. And a quick thank you to Shelly's Home Life for referring you to me. I could not believe we were on a road trip coming up here to New Hampshire, and on the road we just started the road trip, totally wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden my watch is synced to my phone. So when I started getting the notifications saying I had new subscribers or new comments, my arm was just like vibrating with all the notifications. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? What happened? It took me a few to like figure out what was even going wrong. And I thought the first time, it was like, something happened. Oh my God, what's going on? So I ended up figuring out what was going on, and it turned out Shelly's Home Life had recommended me. So I am so honored and so humbled that I got a shout out. Like she said, I don't know who she is. I'm not Facebook, this is YouTube. Analytics makes it really hard to find people, and I am now a super big fan because of course I was on a road trip and I binge watched a bunch of her videos. But I'm just saying, thank you for coming to join me. And if you're new to my channel, I will let you know I am on a journey to lose 140 pounds. I am currently on starting week 19, or I just finished week 19 of my keto journey. I started on February 11th, 2019 at 309 pounds. I am 5 feet 8 inches tall, and I was wearing like a size 20, a tight 22 or a 2 or 3X at tops. And now this is week 19 and I am 249 just before I left. And I wear an extra large or a 14-16. I'm currently on a mission to lose 140 pounds using a ketogenic diet and using the tool intermittent fasting. I was a classic overeater. I never really measured my food. I thought I could wing it. I'm type B personality, so anytime I try to lose weight, I figured I could just wing it here and not have a plan. And turns out this person who's type B had to learn how to be a type A, because to lose a significant amount of weight like this, you do need planning, you do need lists, you do need meal plans, you do need schedules, and you got to think ahead when you do something like this. So this type B girl has had to turn to a type A personality, but honestly, it's been the secret. I have done so much planning. So not only a ketogenic diet, but intermittent fasting is my tool, and planning. So you're less likely to fall off the wagon if you're prepared, if you planned ahead and had something there to keep you on track. So I have been using the tool intermittent fasting because I'm a classic binge eater, overeater, stress eater, emotional eater, all of those. So, and then as I had my kids, it just got worse. So I stopped putting myself first, I stopped caring, and I had to make a huge change. And so I've been so successful because I have been planning, and I am so happy I get to help so many other people along the way, because when I started, I didn't see anybody like me that was morbidly obese that did it. And I did discover one along my journey, because it's really hard with the analytics to try and see everything and search stuff. But I did find Kim's Commitment. She's another great YouTube channel that I've been inspired by. But when I first started, I couldn't find her on there. But I didn't see anybody morbidly obese that had lost this much weight, that was female, that was somebody I could relate to. So that's why I started this channel. And I also started so that I would keep myself accountable and have weekly weigh-ins, and it would keep me on track. So that's why I've created this channel, and I'm documenting my journey and telling you some days, some weeks I have great weeks, some weeks I have cheats, you know. So this whole thing has been a journey though, and it's part of the process. And there's beauty in the process. When you fall completely apart and you rebuild yourself, there's beauty in that process. So that's why it's okay if you have fallen off the wagon or you did something, you ate too much over the weekend. You know what? Today is a new day. You can't fix or change what happened yesterday, but you can have a fresh start and you can do good today. So that's basically kind of like the mantra of my channel, and I am so happy to have all the new folks. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications so that you get my every time I do Monday videos. But we're in the woods right now. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna be so easily able to upload because of our internet here. But I do Mondays, I do my weekly weigh-ins, and I do a bunch of recipe videos throughout the week, and I do just random videos that come up in the, you know, I get an idea, I make a video. Or somebody has commented below a question or something that they'd want me to discuss. So that's kind of like the gist of my YouTube channel. So thank you for supporting me. And I actually do read the comments. I look forward to reading those comments, and I appreciate those comments. So thank you for always being so nice to me. It's awesome. This community is fantastic, and it really does make a difference having that support on a journey like this. And 140 pounds is a lot. I still have 80 pounds left to lose, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So stick with me and let's do this together. Okay, so we are on, like I said before, we went on a road trip. We come to New Hampshire every summer. I've done it my whole life, and we always come back to New Hampshire. My dad's family lives here. My parents actually have their main house here, and we do all of our summers on the lake. And we basically go from where I live in Texas year round. That's like millions of people. I have no idea. Like, I think the DFW area has like, I don't know, a gazillion million. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of people in Texas. So I think it's the second most populated state. Here in New Hampshire, in this small little town, we don't even have a stoplight. Time slows down here, and that's part of the fun part of when we leave the hustle and bustle of Texas and we come to the simple life of New Hampshire, where a lot of stores don't even have credit card machines. Like, you have to bring cash, you know, like I don't even carry cash in Texas. Everybody has cards, but it's part of this is conveniently part of my journey too, because I'm going from such a, you know, stressful work life in Texas to take a step back, and time slows down here. You enjoy life, you live outdoors here, and it's pretty cool. So we like that. We like our kids to be able to see the two different types. You know, they don't just live in Texas. They live in summers in New Hampshire, where they also are out and playing in the woods, playing on the boat all day, and, you know, just having that fun summer. So I have never tried to lose weight on a vacation before, but being that we're here for 6 weeks, I'm not giving up on my journey, and why not? So I've learned how to, you know, basically lose weight while on the road and lose weight on vacation. I'm gonna show you how I did it. So obviously I can't give you my weight right now because we don't have a scale. Hopefully it comes by Amazon tomorrow, but we live on a dirt road. It's a private road, and sometimes it takes weeks to get stuff up here. So we are up in the woods, literally. So hopefully my scale comes tomorrow. If not, maybe I'll have to do next week. But if my scale comes tomorrow, stay tuned. I'm gonna have a weigh-in, my official weigh-in video tomorrow. For now, you're just gonna have to deal with the pictures and see if I lost any weight that way. But here's the thing. Okay, so it takes 27 hours door to door to go from where we are in Texas to where we are here in New Hampshire. And that's basically, we do 14 hours the first day and we do 12-ish hours the second day. So, I mean, my kids are older now. They like to watch movies. They're cool with that. They still ask 100 times, like at like 9 o'clock in the morning, are we at the hotel yet? I mean, so it's like over and over again, and they constantly snacked. But I decided I was gonna fast. So I fasted. We left at 5 a.m. The first day one, we left at 5 a.m. and I got all the way till noon before my fasting window opened. I have never fasted in a car before on a road trip. Like that, I don't know how many hours that was from 5 to noon, but I mean, that was a pretty long time. And when you're on the road, it's boring. But thankful to Shelly's home life, all these new subscribers were leaving comments and watching my videos, and it was like, it kept me so busy, and that kept me so focused on keto. And I'm in the car texting, or not texting, but commenting back and reading everything, and that was awesome. It really helped me stay focused, not eat, not cheat, not feel bored. So thank you for that. Honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart. But anyways, we planned our trips, being that it's such an isolated route. We go a very northern route, so we go up through Oklahoma, up through Missouri, Illinois. We go and then was it Pennsylvania, Indiana, Pennsylvania, Ohio, all those states. But there's not a lot of options on that route, and that's part of the reason we take that route, is because there's less traffic. So we don't want to get in a wreck on the road or run into an accident where it's backed up. So we take that route. But the downside of it is there's very little places to eat, because until you get around the bigger cities, there's not even hardly anything other than gas stations. So, which was great, because I decided we packed the kids tons of snacks so we could go forever with the kids. But my husband and I, we fasted till noon, and we planned to stop at this Chick-fil-A. We planned it out in Texas. We didn't know it was in a college campus in Missouri. So we pull up there, and it's like, it's a college. I'm like, where's the Chick-fil-A? What in the world? So we definitely weren't going to go walking through a college campus for Chick-fil-A. So we had to make do with what was around, and next door was a Subway. So we have never really eaten at Subways before, but they did have salad. So it turned into a great save. So I got you could get anything you get on a sub, you can get on a salad. So I basically had a chicken salad. So here's my picture here. It was delicious. They were fast, and we were on the road again. So, and then luckily we did work out with a Chick-fil-A for dinner, and I forget what city or state we were in. I think it was Indiana, but I don't know. Anyway, so we stopped at Chick-fil-A, and you can get grilled chicken nuggets, and I got their Cobb salad, but I had them take off the corn, and I gave my tomatoes to my husband. And then I had a Cobb salad with the grilled chicken nuggets and ranch, and here's a picture. And it was delicious, and the kids love Chick-fil-A, they love eating chicken tenders. So it worked out for everybody. But this was the first time I literally didn't eat myself to death. I normally would go to the convenience stores at the next gas station and go like this to all the shelf and put it in my belly. Like all the chips, the candies, the cookies, the crackers, the sodas. And I would arrive to New Hampshire after like 2-3 days on the road and be so bloated, feeling miserable, tired, my swelling, like my legs would be all swollen. This time, we arrived and I felt great. We unpacked the day we came. We had a car, we have a Suburban, so it's full for 6 weeks. We're gonna be up here. Unpacked like it was nothing. And I would have never been able to unpack the day we got here. I would be so tired. But being keto and living that way of life, I've got energy, I've got a better mindset, I tackle stuff, I get more done. So that was huge, and that was something I never thought would be possible. So yes, thumbs up for the keto lifestyle and fasting on a road trip. Who does that? But that means when I get my scale tomorrow, I'm expecting a loss. I snacked on my pecans. I make roasted pecans from scratch. It's so easy to do. Here's the recipe right here. You could do it with any nut, but I planned ahead, and I had easy, crunchy snacks that were salty and they were all we needed. And we did water, coffee, and we did some Coke Zero. In moderation, it's fine. In my opinion, I'm not one of I'm strict, but I'm not that strict. It's okay. Once in a while, Coke Zero in moderation is fine. So anyway, day 2, we had the same thing. We lucked out. We did Subway and Chick-fil-A. Delicious. I don't know if I even took pictures of that, but we had crazy stuff happening on our trip. But overall, it just went so well. So we got here quickly, and we're so happy. So we're in one piece, and we're here in New Hampshire, obviously, but you're gonna see lots of how to eat on vacation videos coming up. And being that my mom's here, you're gonna see her in a bunch of my videos. Mom's here to help me out, and it gives me a little break because I'm always with my kids. We don't have family in Texas, it's just us. So another reason we come up here, our family's up here, lots of friends. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna cook for all the cookouts, all the fun that's up here, you know, what to do, how to drink alcohol, like the whole 9 yards. So I've got a lot of those videos I haven't really touched much on, and those will be coming. But I wanted to also, being that Mom's here, we're gonna go to the store together, and we're gonna film how we read labels, how we do stuff like that. So we're in the store, like what we're buying at the store, and how we're gonna plan our menu. And so I have Mom here to help, and she'll help film and talk on the videos with me. So stay tuned for those. I'm kind of excited about that because I've not gone into a store before and never filmed anything. But I think it's important to learn how to read labels, how to calculate your macros, how to plan your menu, and all those videos are gonna come up. So like we do eat our meals together. They live next door in their house. We live next door in a cottage. And we are basically gonna eat our meals together, so we had to sit down. My parents are both on board with keto. They do keto as well, and we're gonna plan our menu. So I'll show you how to do all that. And like I said, I've never tried to lose weight on vacation, but my birthday is in the end of August, and I really would love to be down at least 80 pounds by then. So I have almost 2 months, I think, by the calendar. I think it's 2 months. Almost 2 months to lose another 20. So I'm on vacation. I gave myself a little grace. I was gonna say 30 pounds, but I would love to be 229 by my birthday. So I can do it. So if you're new here and you would like to have me make a video on something, I typically do weekly weigh-ins on Mondays. And I'll do like recipe videos throughout the week. And then if I have some random idea that pops in my head, I'll make a video. So if you're new here and you would like to pick my brain, comment below. What would you like me to make a video on? I would love to help you. When I originally started this journey, I didn't have the way my channel has gone wasn't like anything I expected. I planned to just make YouTube videos and share them and be done with it. It's turned into so much more for me. I've met so many fun people along the way. We've all jumped in and did this together, you know, roll up your sleeves and get the work done. But the community support with everybody helping it. My Facebook group is awesome. Everybody helps everybody. Everybody has great ideas and recipes, and it's just turned into so much more. So this is really cool, and it's become a passion of mine to help people. I was 309 pounds, which was 140 pounds overweight. I know how it feels to be morbidly obese and just feel miserable and feel like there's no hope. And when I searched YouTube back then, I couldn't find anybody like me. So I basically was the reason I started this channel. I mean, I was morbidly obese and I wanted people to be able to relate to somebody and have hope that you can lose this weight with a ketogenic way of living and an intermittent fasting. So I'm down 60 pounds now in my 18 weeks, but I've documented it along the way, and so many people along the way I have talked to that it's just become a passion of mine to help people and that are morbidly obese or just need to lose 50 pounds, you know, just want to change their life. It's just become a passion now for me that I didn't know I was passionate about, but I am so passionate about it now. And this has been part of the beauty in the process because I feel like I'm paying it forward, sharing all this knowledge. It took me a long time to get 140 pounds overweight, you know, so completely changing your life into something completely different that not only is like people shun the keto diet all the time because they're uninformed or they're just jealous, or there's a lot of bad press that comes with the keto diet. It's mostly because some people did it wrong. But anyways, it does work. I've lost 60 pounds with it. Clearly it works. But this has just become so much more, and it's so rewarding to see my results going to other people and they're having that same luck, or because they put in the hard work too and they're following the same thing that I'm doing. So this is awesome. We're changing lives together. We're all getting healthy. So in a nutshell, that's basically what my channel is about. It's basically how I'm doing this exactly. Some weeks I have gains, some weeks I have huge losses. It's part of the process, and it's when you build it all back up together. Well, I should say when you fall apart and you end up 140 pounds overweight, and you put the pieces back together, there's so much beauty in that process. And I've learned stuff about myself I would have never ever thought I was capable of. So really cool part about this journey. And I'm sharing, because that's so inspiring, I have to share it with as many people as I want. So please, please, please share my videos with people that you know could use my help. Come follow my journey and let's do this together. So that's it for week 19's update. Come back tomorrow. I will have my scale, hopefully, and my official weigh-in for the week. And I am so happy to have all the new folks here. And if you want to come join my Facebook group, here's the link. Come hang out with us. And if you have any questions, also comment below. And I will see you at the next video. Once again, you're watching Keto Rewind, and I'm Jess. Bye.